Welcome back to Unit 11.8 Part 2. Your remember task is on the screen. It is sharing in a given ratio, okay? So it's just recapping something that we've covered already so far. So please pause the video, have a go at sharing the amounts you've been given in the given ratios, and then play when you're ready to go through the solutions. Just waiting for the visualizer to load, and then I'll go through the solutions with you. Okay, so question 1, part A, has asked you to share £20 in the ratio 2 to 3. Okay, remember when we're sharing in a ratio, the first step, so step 1, is add your ratio together to find the total number of parts. So 2 plus 3 is 5, that means there's 5 parts in total. Step 2, divide your amount, so £20 by the total number of parts, and that gives you the value of one part. £20 divided by 5 is £4, okay, and that's the value of one part. Step 3, you're going to share it in your ratio. Okay, so we have 2 to 3. So here, to work out the value for 2 parts, I'm going to do 2 lots of £4 and then 3 lots of £4. Okay, 2 lots of £4 is £8. 3 lots of £4 is £12. And that's your final answer. Remember the check, step 4 is the check. Is £8 plus £12 £20? Yes, it is. So I've done it correctly. Okay, let's try part B. Part B, we're sharing 15 centimetres in the ratio 1 to 2. So step 1, add your parts together, which gives you 3. That's parts in total. Step 2, divide the amount that you're sharing, so my 15 centimetres, by my total number of parts, so 15 centimetres divided into 3 parts. That gives me 5 centimetres. That's what one part is worth. One part of this ratio is worth 5 centimetres. Step 3, you're going to share it in your given ratio. My ratio was 1 to 2. So I need one lot of 5 centimetres to 2 lots of 5 centimetres. Okay, and that gives me 5 centimetres to 10 centimetres. Step 4, do your check, add your parts together, so 5 plus 10, that does equal 15 centimetres, and therefore I've done it correctly. Okay, carrying on, part C. So I'm dividing £24 in the ratio 1 to 3, so £24, 1 to 3. Step 1, I need to add my ratio together. 1 plus 3 gives me 4 parts in total. Then I need to do step 2, which is divide my amount, which is £24, by my total number of parts, which is 4. That tells me the value of one part, which will be £6. Okay. Step 3, sharing your given ratio. My given ratio is 1 to 3. So I need one lot of the £6 to 3 lots of the £6. One lot of £6 is £6. 3 lot of £6 is £18. Okay, final step, do your check. Is £6 plus £18 £24? Yes, it is. So that is correct. Okay, at this point, if you haven't got those right, it might be a good idea to pause and try parts D, E, and F again before you carry on with the solutions, okay? But if not, just carry on, please, with the solutions here. Part D, we're showing 35 sweets in the ratio 4:3. Step 1, you don't always have to write out the steps, by the way. I'm just doing this for clarity and so that you understand exactly each step that I'm taking. But if you're happy to do it without the steps, that's fine. Just make sure you are fully completing the question. Step 1, add your parts together. 4 plus 3 gives me 7 parts in total. Step 2, divide my amount, 35 sweets. Find my total number of parts, which is 7. That tells me that each part, one part of the ratio, is worth 5 sweets. Okay, step 3, sharing your given ratio, which was 4:3. So I need to do 4 lots of 5 sweets to 3 lots of 5 sweets. Okay, and that gives me 20 sweets to 15 sweets. Final step is your check. Remember, this doesn't get you any marks, it's just for your own assurance that you've got it, what you've done right. 20 plus 15 equals 35 sweets, and therefore I am correct. Okay, moving on to part E. Divide 55 grams in the ratio 3:2. Step 1, add your ratio together, 5 parts in total. Step 2, divide my 55 grams by my total number of parts, which is 5. That tells me that each part is worth 11 grams. So that's 1 part. Step 3, sharing my ratio. I had my ratio is 3:2. So I need to do 3 lots of 11 grams to 2 lots of 11 grams. So that's 33 grams to 22 grams. Final step, my check is 33 grams plus 22 grams, 55 grams. Yes, and so it's correct. Okay, last one, part F. Part F, we're doing 54 kilograms in the ratio 1:5. Step 1, add your ratio together. 1 plus 5 is 6, so there's 6 parts in total. Step 2, divide your amount by your number of parts, which is 6, and each part is therefore worth 9 kilograms. Step 3, sharing your given ratio. My given ratio is 1:5, so I need 1 lot of 9 kilograms, and I need 5 lots of 9 kilograms. 1 lot of 9 kilograms is 9, 5 lots of 9 kilograms is 45 kilograms. Last step, do your check. Is 9 kilograms plus 45 kilograms 54 kilograms? Yes, it is. And so I just have my answer correct. Okay, well done if you got those. That is something we covered early on, but that's something that's fundamental to the topic, so you must understand sharing in given ratios, okay? So carrying on. We were looking at proportion in the first part of 18.2, and we are going to carry on with that. It is just question practice that we're doing today. So please pause the video and have a go at the questions, okay? Think about number 8 carefully. Think about what it's saying to you and how that would affect the time it would take. Number 9 is tricky, so don't worry. If you're really stuck with number 9, don't worry too much. We will go through the solution, but please try your best. Look at the hint from the question and then have a go at number 10 as well, okay? And play the video when you're ready to go through the solution. And calculators can be used for these questions. Solutions, and as I said, you can use calculators for these questions, and you will need it for number 9 especially. Okay, put the answers on the screen and we're going to go through the solutions. So question 8 said, and I'm not going to write this out because I don't need to, it says it will take 5 hill walkers 1 hour and 20 minutes to walk up a hill. How long will it take 8 hill walkers? Well, just because there's more walkers, it doesn't mean it's going to take any less time to walk there, okay? The speed hasn't changed, anything like that. There's just more people along for the walk. So it's still going to take 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, so that was one that you did have to consider and think about carefully. Number 9 says, a farmer has enough food for 250 chickens for 20 days. He buys 50 more chickens. How many days will the food last for? And your hint said, how many chickens does he have to feed? Okay, so he has at the moment 250 chickens, and he's got enough feed for 20 days. Okay, he will have 250 plus 50 chickens, so he will have 300 chickens. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to divide 20 days by 300 chickens. Okay, so that's the first thing you have to do, divide 20 by 300 chickens. And remember, I said you can use your calculator because it is a bit of a tricky one. So if you did 20 divided by 300 in your calculator, you would get 0.06666667. Okay, so once you did that, I'm just going to write the simplified fraction, which is 1/15, because I'm just going to keep it as a fraction for now. That's also 0.06666667. So we've got 1/5. Now we need to multiply it by the original amount of chickens. So 1/15 multiplied by 250 chickens, and that will get us to our answer. Okay, so 1/15 multiplied by 250 chickens. If you got it as a decimal, we'll give you 16.66666667, which is equivalent to 16 2/3. Okay, and that's that answer finished. I think number 10 said the weight of 30 identical coins is 150 grams. Okay, so we've got 30 coins. They're all exactly the same, and together they weigh 150 grams. What is the weight of 800 of these coins? Give your answers in kilograms, okay? So 30 coins weighs 150 grams. So I'm going to work out what one coin weighs, and I know to get from 30 to 1, I need to divide by 30. So to find out the weight, I'm going to divide my 150 by 30. Okay? That's going to give me the weight of one of the coins. So 150 divided by 30 gives me 5. So one coin is worth 5 grams. Okay, that's what it weighs. So to work out what 800 coins weigh, I'm going to do 800 coins. To get from 1 to 800, we multiply by 800. So therefore, I'm going to multiply the weight by 800 as well. So 800 multiplied by 5 is 4,000, and that's grams. That is not your final answer because the question has asked you for your answer in kilograms. I know there's 1,000 grams in a kilogram, so I need to divide 4,000 grams by 1,000, and that's going to give me 4 kilograms, okay? Or maybe you knew that 4,000 grams is 4 kilograms, and your answer therefore is 4 kilograms. Okay, brilliant. Well done if you got those. Okay, this is your next set of questions. You can use your calculator again. Please pause the video and play when you're ready for the solution. Okay, the answers are on the slide, and I'm going to go through the solutions now at the side as well with the visualizer. Okay, so question 11. A contractor needs to decorate 20 rooms. He's got 20 rooms to decorate. He knows that 2 people can decorate a room in 3 hours, okay? So 2 people decorate 1 room in 3 hours, okay? He needs all the work to be done in 8 hours. How many people does he need for the job, okay? So I know 2 people will do 1 room in 3 hours. Therefore, it's going to take 1 person double the amount of time, isn't it? It's going to take 1 person 6 hours to decorate 1 room, okay? He's got 20 rooms that need to be decorated. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the 20 rooms that need to be decorated, and I'm going to divide them by the 8 hours he wants it to take. That's going to give me 2.5 hours. So he needs it to take he needs 2.5 rooms painted per hour, okay, for that to work. So for him to be done within 8 hours, he needs 2.5 rooms painted each hour, okay? It takes 1 person 6 hours to paint 1 room, so I'm now going to do 2.5 rooms multiplied by the 6 hours it takes per room, and that's going to tell me that I need 15 people. Okay, because that's how long it takes per room, and that's how many hours. Okay? Question 12 rather. Frank is paid £43.61 for 7 hours of work. How many hours does he work to earn £112.14? So he gets 43.61 for 7 hours. So we want to work out what he gets paid per hour. So we're going to divide by 7 to work out what he gets for 1 hour. Okay, so to get from 7 to 1 hour, we're divided by 7. So we're doing the same to the 43.61. Remember, you had a calculator for this one. And here you should get, let me just pop it in, £6.23 per hour. So you get £6.23 per hour. It says he got paid, or how many hours does he need to work to earn £112.14? Well, we just need to do £112.14 divided by his hourly rate, and that will tell us how many hours he has to work. Okay, and that gives us 18 hours when you pop that in your calculator. Okay, let's have a look at question 13 then. So question 13 says it takes 5 shredders 4 hours to shred 625 sheets of paper. So I'm going to write that. 5 shredders, 4 hours to shred 625 sheets. Okay, then it says Rick gets 3 more shredders. How long will it take to shred 625 sheets of paper now? So he now has 8 shredders. Okay, he buys 3 more, so he now has 8 shredders. What I want to do first is work out how long it would take one machine. Okay, so working from this original information, one machine, or one shredder, is going to take 5 lots of the 4 hours because there's only one of them, okay? So we need to times the 4 hours by 5. So it's going to take one machine 20 hours. Okay, one machine 20 hours to shred 625 sheets. He has 8 machines, 8 shredders. So we're going to divide our 20 hours by 8 to find out how long it's going to take the 8 machines. So we're going to do 20 hours divided by the 8, and that gives us 2.5 hours. That's for 625 sheets. Okay, so 2.5 hours is 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, so we found out how long it took one machine by multiplying the 5 shredders that took 4 hours. We find one machine would take 5 times as long because there's only one of them, so that would be 20 hours. From there, that's the total amount of time it's going to take to do 625 sheets. If we had 8 machines, it's going to take, we need to divide those hours by 8, and it'll only take 2.5 hours. Okay? Okay, pause the slide please, have a go at this question, and play when you're ready to go through the solution. Okay, the answer's on the screen there. I'm now going to go through the solution at the side as well. This is your final question. So, question 15. It says it takes 5 machines 2 days to complete a harvest. So 5 machines, 2 days to complete a harvest. Okay? How long will it take 4 machines? And your hint said start by deciding if you expect it to take more or less time. This will tell you whether it is direct or inverse proportion. Okay? Well, you have less machines, don't you? So if you have less machines, you're going to expect it to take more time because you have less machines doing the work that needs to be done. First step in this kind of question, you need to work out how long it's going to take one machine. Okay, what's the total amount of time if there was only one machine doing the job? How long would it take to harvest the field alone? Okay, so we're going to do that by multiplying our 5 machines by our 2 days. So 5 times 2 is 10. So it'd take one machine 10 days. But we have 4 machines. So to work out how long it takes 4 machines, we're going to do our 10 days and divide that by 4 because they're sharing the work of one machine between 4 of them. So there's 10 days that needs to be shared between 4. And that would give you 2.5 days. And that's your final answer there. Okay, so well done. That's the end of 11.8 and the end of this video. Thank you very much.